Hello everybody, welcome to Duskfall, Mail and Night. This is our first campaign, or campaign 0, depending on how you want to see it. Today we will be today we will be doing the first campaign. We will also be doing whatever. I'll have the characters introduce themselves in a little bit, but as of right now, thank you for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it. It makes my day a whole lot better. If you want, you can subscribe to the channel, or you can, like the video, whatever gets me on the platform. Anyways, I will let the characters introduce themselves, and then we'll get on the way.
No, I won't.
I'm back, y'all. Hello. So,
Okay. Hi, and
I just did
huh?
the intro for Duskfall, right? I just did the intro for it.
I got it.
Hello, kids and any more.
And then that'll be it.
All right.
I'll go in order from.
I can.
Danny, you go first.
Hi, stream. My name's Danny. I am playing Fenno. He's a basically undead drow, if I'd say. He is a cleric of Salune, and he comes from the Underdark, and bro is lost. He's just trying his best. That's it.
Dominic, you're next, if you are playing.
I don't know if he's playing. He didn't answer before, too.
Well, then I'll go on to River.
Hey stream, my name's Riv, and I'm going to be playing Estrella. She is a Shadow Touch fairy, and yeah. Bye.
Talon, let me up your mic volume. There you go. Go ahead. Unless you want me to read it.
I don't know if upping the volume is gonna work. Good ways.
They can hear you.
Yeah.
I'll just send the description in chat. I have no background because I made it this morning though.
That's okay. So moving on to
If he has a monologue, okay.
I play Josiah in this little shebang we've got going on here. Josiah is a monk who suffered severe cataractic burns on his face many years ago. No one's seen his face for years. He wears a drab cloak, and he's also, how do you say, a blood hunter. I don't know what that is entirely myself, but
that sounded cool.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
He's a chill guy, you could say. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna fucking die, huh?
So I'm gonna pull up the intro, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna switch screen over to the audio for our player.
Don't worry, I'll help you out with the backing music. I'll help you out with the backing music.
That's copyrighted. That's copyrighted. That's copyrighted.
Oh shit! I fucked this now.
I don't know. I don't even know if it's copyrighted. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Well, I was humming it, surely.
Surely Disney will not diddle our booty.
The Eye of Dusk has returned. They say it last rose 100 years ago. The night castle vanished, and the world forgot its name. Tonight, the bell tolls again. I can't hear you. Desktop audio is all the way. Huh? I just want. Do I have to send it in like fucking video? There's no way. Oh, well, that's funny. I'm gonna go on deafen and then play the audio for them. Alright, stream. You guys will get to hear the audio in 2 seconds because I did not anticipate for that. The Eye of Dusk has returned. They say it last rose 100 years ago. The night castle vanished, and the world forgot its name. Tonight, the bell. God damn it, I'm so sorry. Try that shit again. The Eye of Dusk has returned. They say it last rose 100 years ago. The night castle vanished, and the world forgot its name. Tonight, the bell tolls again. There are no hunters here, no saints, only locked doors, burned names, and stories told with shaking hands. The villagers don't speak his name, only that he carries a whip older than stone, and a scar shaped like an eye. You've come. By oath, by coin, by purse, or by accident. The castle has returned.
Mm-mm.
Are as wet as a warthog's backside. Oh shit. Sorry, copyrighted. Fuck. Shut up, River.
Wait, are they listening? I thought they weren't listening to us.
Well, I just
Okay,
found
good.
in a different so.
Oh,
Um,
oh, whoopsie doopsie.
Uh, whoopsie.
Talon's character is named Gerald. Um, he is a chaotic neutral human, 5'11", green eyes, medium length blonde hair, light skin, and 24 years old ranger. There you go,
We are
stream.
talking games.
Gotta add a bit more oomph than that, you know, like oh my god, who left?
I don't know. Well, beyond that,
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
beyond
yeah.
stuff, hold up. Danny, are you here, dog? Like, you are dead silent.
He went to get something to eat. He thought you would have been longer.
Oh, okay. No, the thing about streaming if I click anywhere else but the announcements page, it basically stops all of the audio, which was fucking stupid because I needed to do shit, but wasn't gonna let me. So. You know what? I'm not gonna do this shit. I'm just gonna. It's in the chat log somewhere. What the fuck is in it?
Oh my god.
I'm back.
I need a daffodil.
There
Oh,
My bad, I was getting food.
God damn it. Danny, we told you not to get food.
Bro.
Are you kidding me? The only time I need a daffodil and there's none. River, tell me you have a daffodil.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Danny, tell me you have it. No, you fucking.
I don't have one. I don't have one.
I saw your world just evaporate in front of me. Danny, no.
When are we starting? I was gonna ask.
we are starting right now, actually, but I'm trying to find
Gotcha.
I had because it disappeared.
Uno momento, por favor. I'm going to take a pee pee.
Alright.
It's just taking way too long. Well, hmm. Yeah, I got it. You're good.
Yipers.
I return.
Alright. Damn.
You were gonna start with a fucking V8 engine. Jesus.
I'm about to go speed off. Oh god. I shouldn't have shouldn't have ran upstairs so fast.
What? Okay, I just fucking had it, and it's gone now. It's
Is everything okay?
Yeah, just my my vocal warm ups
He's warming up.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
for my voice
Mm-hmm.
because his voice is a bit more. It's it's kind of like this. So
Uh-huh.
that's not even a good example.
You know what? It's alright. You know who it reminds me of very specifically?
Who?
You know Michael Afton when at the end of Sister Location when he's like, "Father,
Oh,
it's me, Michael." You know?
Father, it's me, Michael. I did it.
Mhm.
I found it. It
Yeah,
was
like yeah.
They were all there. They didn't recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you. And I found her. I put her back together, just like you
So
asked me
cute.
to. Yes. Can't expect God to do all the work.
I found it. So we're now finally playing after all of the chaos and wreckage and whatever else.
There is no chaos.
But I don't even know how I want to do this.
You're okay.
Um, so have you all listened to the trailer at all? Because I know I just played it.
Mhm.
Yes, I have. I have.
Yes, I have.
Okay. You all know how the trailer goes. Work with. Um, you all arrive in um, in Belgrade either by coinage, by oh my god, why is my Firefox so big? I was just reading it, you ass. Oh my god.
God damn it, Firefox.
It's being a fucking dick, and I cannot do this without being annoyed. I was just reading it, and I was just like, oh, you know what? We're gonna take that reading privilege away. Um, but you
You
all,
weren't reading it readingly enough.
I fuck you. Anyway, you guys, um, arrive in Belgrade either by coin, by oath, by curse, or by accident, in a small town called Ravenson Hollow. Um, most of this village is surrounded by pale woods where trees look morphed and graves look dug up and repurposed. Um, the village has barely had any visitors. No hunters, no godlike churches, and um, buildings that look like they've been torn almost to rubble. But you all find yourself in a different word. Damn it.
Tavern.
No, not a tavern.
Good guess, but no.
I could start it in a tavern, but I feel like that's lame.
A chapel.
Roan? I'm sorry.
I think it is a chapel, yeah. But you all find yourselves in a chapel,
The
and
urges.
you
The
could be
urges. The urges. Hold on, I'm
praying.
gonna mute and sing Pink Pony Club.
You could be praying. You could be doing whatever. But you all find yourself in a chapel, looking for a specific person. One that has been um, hunting for years and has a peculiar face. What would you like to do?
I feel like Fennel would be just praying, and like he'd see this person, and he'd look at like Estrella, and he'd be like, "That person gives me a little bit of weird vibes. I don't know how to explain Estrella, but I think we should get. I don't want to get out. I'm very curious about that guy."
I feel like Estrella would she'd just scoff and just look to the side and like shake her head.
Why not?
She's just like, shut the fuck up.
I think
Callus,
Josiah would. Oh,
there you go.
Gerald?
What were you gonna say, Ivan?
I was gonna say I think Josiah would just be silently praying, seated in the chapel, kind of holding a kind of pendant to his chest,
Mm-hmm.
representative of Tyr.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Fennel, he would like look at him because he looks at everything because he's fucking curious. He'd
Don't look
look.
at me. Don't look at me.
He'd look at Josiah, and he'd like first he would think he would be a little bit happy because he'd be like, oh, maybe it's for Milady, maybe it's praying for Milady,
Oh,
and
oh my
then
god.
he would pay more attention, and then he'd be like, oh. He'd look a little closer, be like, oh.
Yo, I know pisses me the fuck off. Shut up, dog.
I think Josiah would kind of like stare at him and be like, "Can I help you?"
Oh, I'm just no, I'm just wondering because now that I think of it, this church, this chapel, does it belong to a specific god?
Fano, don't be a nuisance.
I'm not being a nuisance. I'm having
It's
conversation with the log. Oh yes.
it's quite all right. I myself am not aware of which this chapel is devoted to. I'm here for separate business.
I see. I see. I see.
I take it you two have your gods that you're devoted to.
He nods very frantically.
Um, there's very few things in life that we can really rely on, if not belief. So I commend you, sir. My
I
name is
feel like
Josiah.
mm, my name's Feno, and I feel like he like bow because he usually doesn't like he's usually not chill with other people's beliefs, but because he wasn't like any like because he didn't confront him about it, I feel like he'd be very chill and he'd just like nod and bow in respect.
Hmm. What brings you two here, to this chapel?
Um, well, me and my lover, we were traveling. I saw I'd bring her to the city of Daggerford, but we seemed to get a little lost in a way.
I see. So you're not here by your own choice.
Not particularly. I mean, we stopped by the chapel because I wanted to send my prayers to my lady Selune.
Salune. Hmm. Quite the peculiar choice of devotion. Not in a bad way. I find it commendable. that you're so open about your chosen faith.
Oh, thank you, Mister.
And what about you?
Yeah.
Josiah kind of shoots a look to Estrella.
Mm.
What do you believe in?
I prefer to keep my beliefs to myself, thank you. She just like kind of turns away and crosses her arms.
He's like, yeah, don't be so harsh on them. Come on.
No, no, it's all right. I know not as many people are as quite as open as I am. Their business is their business, and I do not wish to infringe upon either of yours. Just simply trying to make conversation.
Hmm. But I, you guys, I don't know about you because I was gonna ask. There was this guy. He was looking at me weird over there, and I really, I really want to ask him what's going on because I don't know. I like knowing what's going on. You know, I don't like when people just stare at me and not tell me what's going on.
Well, perhaps we can ask together.
Yes, I
I,
wondering because if he's I don't know. You know how people are.
yes, you can never be too careful.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
So I feel like Fennel, he just kind of like awkwardly like point at him with like his thumb, and he'd be looking behind him to make sure that they're following him all the time, and then he'd get there, and he would like if he's facing away, he'd give him like a tap on the shoulder. He'd be like, sir, um, it's come to my notice that you have been well, your gaze has been quite adverted to me and my lover. Is everything all right?
Just waiting for the priest that you can send your
Hmm.
condolences to whatever god you wish.
The priest. Hmm.
Who is this priest you speak of?
It was a priest that am with, that I found in the club, and I wish to leave. I just have to talk with the priest.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I have no idea where he might be, but I'm simply waiting.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Got
Hmm.
it. I was gonna say, can I roll a? I don't know if I have to roll or anything for this. I was gonna ask if I could roll maybe an insight check to see if he actually means like
By all means,
just
yes,
to
but
get a general. All right. Insight. That's That's a 17.
are y'all like when I'm not speaking? Do y'all hear something, or is that just me?
No, no.
Okay,
I
I'm
hear
just
like a
making sure.
fan, but I'm not sure if that's
Yeah,
coming from you.
yeah, yeah, just a little bit, but it's not too.
Let me see.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
Hmm.
so we're good. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
It just means that if my cards set it up here.
It's alright. It's alright. I rolled a
Seventeen.
17. Yes.
Good God. Insight for what exactly again? Because I'm very
For,
confused.
to it's alright. I was just checking if he had any maybe harmful intentions, or if he to see if he's if there is more to what he's saying.
It is. You can tell he wishes no harm. Um, but he will if he feels the need to.
Mm-hmm.
I want to roll an investigation check on the chapel to see which devotion maybe this chapel may be according to,
Mhm.
or
History.
just
Yeah, I
history.
feel.
Okay,
Is it religion? Question mark. I don't know. I don't remember.
religion.
Yeah,
I
no,
think it
religion.
might be.
It's alright. Everyone forgets that's a roll.
I got a 13.
You roll a 13. Um, hold on. I just got a message. I'm gonna have to go for dinner or dinner sometime. Oh, okay. Caroline had to leave because he had dinner.
Uh-huh.
So,
Hmm.
Hmm.
Also, he was like outside.
what did you get again?
13.
13. Okay. So,
Hmm.
you can tell that this was supposed to be a Christian chapel, but now that the chapel has kind of been torn, with the cross being, torn down and how worn it is, you can tell that it's really just meant for anyone at this point.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna have Josiah kind of like navigate his gaze around this chapel, and then I want him to kind of inquire, how long have you been waiting here?
I want to say I just got here, but I think that was so long. Probably 2 minutes. 2 hours.
Do you even know if this priest that you speak of is here?
I mean, it's very possible that he's not, but it's none of my concern. And if it was,
Mhm.
Well,
they
I
would have
imagine
been
it would be your concern. I imagine it would be your concern. You're waiting for him, and if he doesn't arrive, you're not allowed to leave.
It simply means that I report him about what I've done for the village, and then once I report back to him, I'm free to leave. But he asked me to leave, and he asked me to do things before I left. I'm simply just reporting back to him.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I feel like Finn was just sitting there. He's like scratching his chin. He's like,
What can you tell me about this place? I'm a new traveler here, you see. I assume my friends are of the same status of that as well.
He nods yes again.
Friends.
What'd she say?
You just said
Companions.
friends.
Very well, companions if need be.
Fennel frowns from the change.
He's such a diva, I love her.
All I know is that there are monsters that I wanted executed a while back. They asked me to execute them, and I
Monsters.
did.
What kind of monster?
I don't want to talk about this now.
I see.
I feel like Fennel, he perks up a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, hunting beings from hell. What exactly? Well, how? Is it? If it's of worry, I could try to help with your with the job you got out of. I'm not sure how it works.
It doesn't
As
involve
can
me.
I.
I've done my job, and my job should be simple. And if not, well, I leave on my own terms.
Hmm.
Well, surely if your priest has not arrived by now, how can you be sure that he'll be back? Especially if this place holds refuge to, how do you say, monsters.
My family does not have the best reputation with these two. I simply wish to travel past. He has wanted me to do the bare minimum, and if I leave, he will have no use. So either he is eaten, and I have killed whatever has eaten him, or he will be here in a matter of minutes.
And if I may, what is it you're so eager to leave about this place?
It hasn't looked that bad, actually.
My family comes from a long line of killing in any particular sort. It's beyond me that a lot of humans, especially ones that do not like my appearance, um, would wish that I leave.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how does this guy look like?
He is wearing almost so. He has an iron chest plate. Um, he doesn't have the sort of coat that you would normally think when you know, like when you think of like, oh, a cape of like, no, he's typically he's wearing like a shawl, something small,
Mm.
and
Mm-hmm.
his legs, they're not night padded. They're kind of like it is a low class like hunter.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in full armor. He's just in like semi armor. He is
Mm-hmm.
around 6'4", maybe 6'5", maybe.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Fennel would just like be cool for a little bit, and he'd be like, "Oh, is it all right? I expect it is all right because the church isn't closed, but is it okay if we just stay here for a little bit? We've been needing some rest."
And
Oh,
why would we want to stay here?
I feel like he'd look at Estrella and he'd go to whisper like, "We'll talk after this guy isn't hearing."
Well, my dear, it could be quite dangerous traveling out there by yourself. It's best to have refuge, especially in a place of God.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
He's right.
Yo.
He is right. If I would seek any refuge, it would be here. A building that lasted for 20 years. Ever since the last explosion. Which, 40 years maybe. What the fuck? Okay. You didn't get the fucking notification. This motherfucker. Anyway. Um, but he is quite right. It is better to seek refuge in a place of pure sun rather than one that fades. And
Agreed. And
I
I'm
guess as that kind of like,
sorry.
oh no, go ahead. You can finish your sentence. Because I was about to,
No, I was just going to say, like, agreed. And I'm sure your companion here would appreciate much needed rest. Especially you too, Miss.
I feel like Estrella just gives him like a stank eye and looks back at the dude.
as you guys are like kind of like settled in argument, this priest in full white clothing with gold trim literally on any item of clothing that he wears, whether it is a shirt, whether it is a gown, whether it is like full like gold and white with a cross along the back portion of his uniform. He has the standard Catholic hat that you would wear, and as he's walking out past, you know, just from like the back of the church, he does give the person that he just met the biggest, like, hateful eyes you could possibly see. He is filled with like the most absolute disgust. But when he notices you four, he is much more relaxed, actually, and he kind of like gets dialed down, and he's like, ah, children, you come.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
I feel like he waves awkward, well, kind of waves awkwardly. He's like, "Hi."
I feel like as Finna waves, Estrella literally just like grabs his hand and like thrusts it down. Fucking like grabs him by the wrist and just like pulls that shit down. Like stop.
I feel like Josiah sees this and gives like Estrella the biggest kind of side-eye judgmental look. Like it's clear that these two aren't gonna like each other right off the bat.
I feel
You
like
have a
Fennel.
problem?
I'm waiting to find that out.
If you look between the two of them, I think like you know that image of the fucking furry with the two parents fighting. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how he's looking at them right now. He's like, "Hey, I liked you. You both. I'm sure we both can. If we all can get along just fine, right, my dear?"
I know,
I
shut
feel
up.
like, yes. He like look down.
I think if anyone needs to be quiet here, it's you, miss.
Both of them be like, "Okay, now don't see yourself in the privilege of talking to my lady like that."
Well, maybe your lady. Wait, did he say that? Sorry, before I respond.
I feel like he said, "I don't see yourself in talking to my lady like that."
Well, perhaps your lady should learn respect.
Respect is earned.
No, it's required here, in a place of God, a place of religion. It's expected, not earned here, miss.
I feel like as you say that, Chris is like, ah, Salamone, you're God. It is lucky to have you. I'm always welcome to have people that want to help. As for you, and he's looking at the person that you just met, and he's like, as for you, I expect that you have like a sunset, and I expect that the villagers have taken care of hours ago. And then he turns back to your party and just awaits a silent answer. And then I'm gonna cut that there because I gotta go grab dinner real quick. But you guys can talk about what y'all want to do. I'll
Uh huh.
be back.
Okay.
Do some interactions. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So what do we do now?
Mm.
We can do some interactions. We can just talk. I don't know. I
Okay.
feel like. Let me think. I feel like Fennel would be like, "Shalom, love. I am. I'm afraid, Mr. I'm afraid Mr. Josiah is correct." If he kind of like give her an awkward smile, but like he's afraid of her being sad or mad at him.
I don't trust him.
I feel like he'd like sigh and he'd like, I understand.
Do they say that like right in front of Josiah? Because if it was that could be like behind his back or something.
I'd
Like,
feel like I feel like yeah, that would be
It would.
behind his back.
I
But
mean,
Sarah
even if it
would
was,
say that to his face for sure.
yeah.
well, I have like Josiah kind of like he doesn't have a confrontational body posture. He just kind of stays the same in this neutral kind of stance as he lightly caresses the emblem around his neck. Well, with all due respect, I'm not here to acquire your trust. I am here on my own personal errands. If you trust me, that would make me content. If you don't trust me, it doesn't matter much to me, because it's not part of my mission. But I think we may have gotten off the wrong foot. I'm not here to make enemies with either of you. I'm not here to disrespect either of you. But forgive me, I can become quite defensive when one shows disrespect in the place of our Lord. Perhaps I misinterpreted your intention.
I feel like Estrella is just like looking him up and down, like eyeing him up, like,
And what might your name be? I have the name of your companion.
Why do you need to know my name?
Well, I already know your name. I heard him say it. I just want to hear you say it.
Yo, this bitch.
I feel like Fennel gives a little giggle, but I feel like Fennel gives a little giggle and he's like, oh.
So,
No.
what is your name, Estrella?
If you know it, why do you want to hear me say it so badly?
Because I believe that when two people meet in this world, you can only really say you've met a stranger when you've learned their name from them themselves, not from somebody else. Won't you agree?
No, in fact, I would prefer to stay a stranger to you.
Estrella.
You seem hostile.
Estrella looks at Fano for like a split second, and her eyes soften, but she looks back up at Josiah with like that annoyed look on her face.
You seem hostile. There's no reason to be, I can assure you. I'm not here to wish you any ill will or harm.
As you guys are kind of just
I've heard that many times before.
Oh, what? Hello?
Hmm?
What
Oh,
did you
no, you're good. No, you're good, man. Go for it.
No, I didn't hear you the first time.
I was just continuing the dialogue, but if you want to go ahead, then go ahead, man.
It's okay. As you guys are kind of like wrapping up, the violent talk, the first is just like, calm down. We are all children of God, and here is a place of silence and sorrow.
You mentioned villagers earlier. What happened to them? Did they leave?
The villagers. Oh, is it on? Okay. The villagers simply know too much, and we believe they're witches. So we plan to kill them tonight. And I expect the hunter did his job.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure. Yes. No need for hostility or murder. That's not necessary whatsoever. I know that for a fact.
Estrella hears the term about like killing the witches, and her face sort of like she
Yeah.
scowls
Yeah. Fennel
momentarily.
would be. Fennel would be. You know that worried side eye.
Are you telling me that you killed innocent people? Here.
No, my child. I'm simply doing God's work.
I see.
Fana, we're leaving. She just like grabs him
What?
and is dragging him out.
Wait, Estrella, Estrella, we need to. I feel like she's. my headcanon is that she's, for some godforsaken reason, even though the stats don't say that, she's like stronger than him. You know, she'd be just dragging him, and he could be like, "Wait, wait, wait." Um,
The mentioned
wait, she
hunter,
is actually stronger than them.
the mentioned hunter is sitting there just like that. That's his whole expression. He's
Hmm.
sitting there stoic,
Charlotte.
just not moving, just
Mm-hmm.
dead.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if Fennel would finally like get in front of Estrella, he'd be like, Estrella, wait. Listen, if he does do what he says, we need to stop him somehow.
No, that's enough. We can't just get
Est-
involved with things that we're not in regards to. You're going to get hurt.
If we do, we'll stop people from getting hurt, from getting ourselves hurt, and that's a good thing.
You should stop worrying so much about other people and start worrying about yourself.
I do worry about myself.
No, you don't.
Estrella, please. Just this once. Let's do something for someone. For people like you that might be.
People like me. Really?
People that might have the same fate as you once did. Let's be there for them. Save them, Estrella. Please.
People like me will never be saved.
While
How
the
can
two
you
are
be.
sorry.
No, you're okay, you're okay.
I was saying, while the two are talking, he, like, Josiah can't hear what they're saying because I imagine they're kind of, off to the side a little bit. But it's clear that he also doesn't agree with this. As his body stance seems to change to a more, how do you say, confrontational sort of stance.
I feel like and Fennel would just look at Josiah. He'd look at Estrella and be like, we're not alone at this. Perhaps we could find more people. We're gonna be okay.
More people?
Yes.
What makes you think that I would want anyone else to get involved in this? You're going to get hurt. I can't let you get hurt, Venom.
Estrella, I fought wars in names of my goddess. I know I can.
You don't know what you're dealing with.
It's nothing that my lady won't be able to guide me through.
At this point, um, the the priest turns more towards the hunter, so-called hunter, and goes, "Well, actually no, because the hunter is. I'm sorry, the hunter is facing the priest, and essentially in the most dead tone ever. Um, I think my work here is done. I think I'm going to leave because obviously you hate my family, and I wish to stay here no longer because this will eventually end in a more ungodly appearance. I'm leaving. I wish you all well on your journeys, and I wish you all well in your worship. Um, I'm leaving." And with that, he turns around and just like power walks out of the church chapel.
I imagine Josiah glares at the priest. It is the priest, I think. I think you and I will need to speak about these villagers that you slaughtered so mercilessly, or had your dog do it for you.
Um, the priest
I feel like
goes,
sorry.
"Go ahead. No, go ahead."
No, I was just gonna say that just to make it one easier for narrate. I feel like Fennel would look at us and be like, listen, The hunter left. We need to. I'm gonna go talk to him. If you don't want to, that's okay. Just wait. Don't go far. Wait for me outside, okay?
I'm coming with you.
He he nods. He gives her like a faint smile, and he walks towards them, and he's like with um right by Josiah now. Say,
The priest is then going to turn to Josiah, and he's still, same face, just same. We're all friends here. And he's going to go. I
Ew.
believe that I did my job as one of God, and we are all here together. And since they are leaving um, tomorrow morning and leaving the life in which they once knew, we will all be anew again in Ravenshire Hollow.
If you were so devoted to your god, as you say, you would know that they were children, merchants, lovers, and warriors. Not threats, just lives, snuffed out like they were nothing. Where does
yes.
judgment, where does judgment cast before you, man of God?
God has wished that they will be executed tomorrow. I have no say in
Executed.
what God wishes. If they wish to be sinners in the house of God, then I shall choose to send them where they belong.
My God teaches that justice must be blind, but I see this, I see it clearly, and I will not let it pass.
I feel like Fennel, he'd like take a step forward, and he would be like pointing his finger at the priest, and he'd be like, "Don't expect tomorrow's," he quotes, "execution to go as well as you plan. For people are willing to fight for their lives, and I am one of these people. If this so-called execution is true, don't expect it to be not intervened at some point."
I agree.
The hunter has done his job, and therefore he will be leaving by sunset tonight. And therefore the execution will happen tomorrow, and they will go to their righteous place. If you shall wish to enjoy the chapel, feel free to do so. But as of right now, I have
Mm.
to go do important things. I will see you all in Ravenston another time, if you choose to stay. And with that, he walks away.
We can't not let that happen, right? I'm not alone in this, right?
No, you're not. And it's not going to happen. Not tomorrow. Not in a few weeks. Not in a year. Not ever. We'll stop it together.
Mhm.
Your companion may not like me as much, but I think we are in agreement we cannot let this happen tomorrow.
I know we'll be um I know you both will eventually understand each other. It's people. Sometimes you just need to know them a little better, and I feel
I
like
do not wish to understand your companion. I simply
I
wish
feel
to prevent innocent lives from being taken too soon.
like he'd be smiling as he said that, and as Josiah says what he just said, his smile will like fade slowly. He's like, oh, that's okay too. That's understandable as well. you know, everyone has their priorities. It's okay, right? Yeah. You feel like you uh, like how do you say? Like you know when someone touches the other person with their elbow.
Nudge.
Yeah, nudge her with his elbow.
Listen, we do not need to like each other, but it seems in this moment, in this time, we have a common enemy, a common mission, a prevention that we must do together. Separately, it might be much more difficult.
After we're done with this, we can go back to the forest here. It's all right.
If you will have me, if your lady will have me. Josiah kind of like shoots a look to Estrella and kind of like one that's waiting for a response.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I'll allow it. For now. But if I catch you making the slightest mistake. She pauses and just like looks him up and down.
I feel like regardless of the small threat at the end, Fennel would be happy. He'd be smiling like he's used to her making comments like that. So there are a lot of people.
Very well. Shall we be off? We have a lot of resting that we need to do. Perhaps we can get to know each other better.
I would recommend some sort of tavern, but I don't know. I don't think my lover is fond of this sort of indulgence in those places.
Hello, it's fine.
No,
We can
it
stay
isn't.
here if you wish.
This chapel.
Of course, there's not beds and honey next to the bedside tables, but I'm sure it will do just nicely for the night.
I'd agree.
Apologies, I had my mother scream Bloody Mary at me.
Bloody
So
Mary!
sorry. Bloody Mary! Bloody Mary!
Bro.
Don't say 3
Bloody
times!
Mary!
No.
Ooh.
Do you guys choose to walk out the same way the hunter went? Or?
I feel like Fennel would just if they didn't walk out, even if they didn't, he would just look outside to see what's going on.
I think I'd probably have Josiah just to kind of like, move it forward a bit, say, I do want to speak more with that hunter about the execution tomorrow.
Perhaps know more about it.
Seems he doesn't seem very on board with it either.
Exactly. If I can convince the hunter otherwise, perhaps saving these villagers will be easier on us all.
I agree.
So I'm guessing with that, Josiah kind of like walks out the same way the hunter did.
Fennel would follow suit.
As you all walk out, can you? Okay, I don't know why my mic keeps doing that. It'll cut out and then it'll just I don't get it. Anyways, as you all walk out of the chapel, to your left, you see an entire graveyard. One that's been up there for centuries. Possibly almost all of them look ragged, as if they were dug up, worn, just remade. But it doesn't look like their bodies were, how do I say, pulled out of the ground.
I'm gonna
Aside
run.
from
I'm gonna do an. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna roll an investigation on the graveyard.
yeah, go ahead.
Mhm.
Ooh, I got a 17.
Mhm.
17. So, what are you trying to look for specifically? If this was anybody?
I'm trying to analyze the graves, why they may appear the way they do. If there's anything that may be able to see.
Um, a lot of these graves look like standard, tomb style graves. Um, some have crosses, others have a special symbol in resemblance to um, a star.
Ooh, can I do investigation on the star?
Yes.
Or maybe like maybe like religion or something. Maybe see if it's like a religious symbol. I'll do
I'd say
investigation.
do an investigation.
13 on investigation.
Mm. So you notice these are like pretty normal, like the little bronze stars. And one of these particular graves, one of these star graves is pulled out, and the casket gone. Nothing.
Wow. Okay.
I feel.
Okay.
I feel like one of the just checking if I heard it correctly. One of the graves is like dug out and there's no casket.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like Fennel would just like kneel down to the level of the grave, and he'd like send a small prayer, like a small silent prayer.
Be careful you don't fall
I won't. I'm all right.
in. Hmm. Yes. It doesn't seem God wants you just yet.
So did you investigate that particular star, or
I investigated like the general the star symbol. I haven't investigated that star in specific, but I
um?
will do that.
What I will say is that most of the stars have a similar last name written on the star with three, like their full name, not John
Mhm.
M. Smith, not Jane S. Doe. It's their full entitled name, and each one has a very similar last
Mhm.
So like they're all maybe part of the same family.
name. Yes,
Mhm.
Can
it
I
might
roll? I'm
be.
gonna roll history on that.
Okay, yeah, you
Mhm.
are free to roll history.
Let's just see if it's like a known
Yeah,
family line, maybe. Yeah.
I got 17.
17 on history. Uh, a lot of the last names that you see on the ugh, a lot of the last names that you see that are like full last names with the three names, um, a lot of them say Dimiris or Dimiris, which I will paste in the thing, that way you can see the actual name itself. And Div I can't say that. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna paste it.
It's alright. Just put it. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
put it in
Which
there.
I'm just gonna say Devu.
Oh, I love that. I
It's like
love that
French.
last name. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Ah, let's go back the longest name ever. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even in the song.
Here's the first one, and then
The side that looks like Deverox.
Well,
I
Deverex, yeah. Endeavor, something like that, depending on the.
I'm just gonna put it
It's
in
alright.
here.
It's alright.
Looks Latin.
Because I did this in fucking Google Translate. I'm gonna do it again.
Is there like anything about the names that maybe would be recognizable? Like, are they like a rich family or something? Or
Oh, so like,
maybe it
what
could be like
did you roll again?
a history 17.
You can tell that these last names come from a royal background, and they come from a long line of hunters, specifically hunters that were born to slay vampiric enemies and undead.
I bet there's like a fucking Romeo and Juliet thing going on here. They're like the two families. They're like hunter rivals. Hmm. Okay. These names. I've heard of them before. I can't quite remember where from, but they're familiar to me. You see, there's similar names on every grave. Almost like most of the people, the contributors to this graveyard, are family.
I feel like Fennel would not have noticed that, definitely. But he like nod and be like, perhaps the priest is part of one of these families.
Devereux.
My friend, I need to ask you a personal question. Your lady.
Yes.
De Marais.
What race is she?
I feel like he visibly. Oh my god, I had the exact image for that, but I don't think I do anymore. Okay, I found it. I feel like this is how he goes, like a BC chat. That's the exact expression that he makes. Then he's like, "Oh, just an average, just a standard elf. That's all."
You see, I noticed she looked visibly uncomfortable earlier at the mention of rounding up witches
Ooh.
and killing them. I'm only asking because
No, it's complicated. I feel like he's looking back at her and at him in like in sort of despair. And he's like, sure, if you have any questions to ask, it is her you should consult. But she's
Don't.
just an elf, and she's an incredible lady, and I love her very dearly. But any questions about her identity, I do recommend that you ask her, because that's what she told me to say.
very well. You, Estrella. He like points to her.
Can I help you?
Earlier I noticed you looked visibly uncomfortable with the mention of the priest and his rounding up of witches. What was the reason for this?
One that you won't know.
I believe it's one that is quite important to this. One that you should tell me if you regard your safety with any regard for your immaturity and disrespect that you've given.
My image.
If you value your companion's life, it would be in your best interest. Unless you'd like to see him spiked up like the people here in this village.
I feel like he's like
Human.
he's visibly shook. Like he was expecting confrontation, but he wasn't expecting to be thrown in the middle. He's like, I'm sure she just,
Be quiet.
it's
Excuse me? You don't get to tell him what to do.
Why not? You've been telling him what to do ever since I met you two.
He's
You
my
have such a
lover.
right. Well, lover or not, you're putting his life in danger by not telling me what you know about this place.
I know nothing.
Well,
That's why I didn't want to be here in the first place. Don't you understand?
how did you get here, you two? How did you arrive?
I am a wanderer, and we've been looking for someone, not someone dangerous. No, it's more the opposite. And we, at the path to the city that I used to live in, we ended up getting lost, and we arrived at this place.
I see. If you don't want to tell me what you know, that's fine. If you don't want to divulge your entire life story to me, that's fine too. Quite frankly, I don't care. What I do care about is making sure innocent people don't die. Maybe you don't. Maybe you only care for yourself. Maybe you only care for self-preservation, and everyone else be damned around you. But I don't. And like your companion, your lover, I'm sure he would agree with me that it would be in our best interest to make sure those people don't die tomorrow.
I know nothing, you fool.
I,
And even
she
if I
doesn't.
did, I wouldn't tell you.
River. River.
River?
Hmm?
As you are, going about your, conversation, you do feel lightheaded.
Oh?
I'm sure. Listen, I know she doesn't mean any harm. She, you know, it's just the way one is, well,
And I'm
treated by
gonna DM you
society.
something real quick.
Mm. It's just the way one is treated by society, and
Oh God!
it's complicated. It
I
can.
understand, but that does not mean that she should treat you with such disdain and disrespect.
Excuse me?
She isn't disrespecting me. I promise. It's nothing to worry about. I
You heard me.
promise.
You've been treating your companion like a stubborn mule all evening. And I won't stand for it, you understand?
It's all right.
What makes you think that you have the right to determine how I treat the love of my life?
Well, if I hadn't known that until you told me just now, I wouldn't even know he was the love of your life. In fact, the way you treat him, I'd say a slave would be an accurate description.
I'm not a slave.
I know that.
Thank you.
Damn. This is
So perhaps you better take the stick out of your ass.
No, listen. It's all right.
I
I swear.
apologize.
No, it's okay. I understand. I thank you for the worry, but I swear
Darling, you don't
it's
need
nothing
to
to worry
explain
about.
yourself. Relax.
Hmm.
And as for you, I suggest if you want to keep your head, then you keep your nose out of me and my lover's business. Is that understood?
Begone. Begone with your idle threats, woman. They do nothing for me.
You just think you're so cheeky, don't you?
I
No,
believe a lot of things.
Yeah, what's up, Mom?
Respect being most upmost, and you've given me none. So,
Yes, you just gotta
a
walk.
Neither
taste of
have
your
you.
a taste of your own medicine as you may see fit.
You gotta walk them like 3 or 4 times. No, like I would say 2 times is fine.
I feel like Fennel's hand would
3 times,
just move towards Estrella's, and he'd like almost poke at it just to see if she's
no, I don't
if
take
like
butter
they'd
chicken.
hold hands or something, just because he didn't feel offended by I didn't know he was your lover.
There,
But,
but he's
but
also been
it's
pooping like
something
this
I don't
in our
know.
house as well, so round
I feel
there.
like he'd do it because of that comment.
Now, if you would rather leave, leave the innocent people and go ahead.
Oh yeah, I can do
I
that.
don't need either of you. I can do this by myself. It seems you've been eager to leave anyway. So go ahead. Go.
Alright, bye.
Hey,
Be
no,
gone
hey,
with you.
we'll help. Uh, I need to help these people. It's something.
No, that I'm not
Mm,
doing this for you. I'm doing this for him.
Good. Shall we continue then?
mhm.
Well, it seems like whoever was responsible for this has something to do with the church. I recognize these names I didn't know before, but I know now. These were families, monster hunting families.
Mm.
They would track down anything that wasn't human and burn them, kill them.
Mm.
And I believe that is why those innocent people will die tomorrow, as the preacher said. They believe them to be witches.
We have we have to stop them. That's all. We have to.
Yes, we do. And I would like it if we could work together, not be at each other's throats.
No, yes, of course.
Very good. I say what we need to do next is that we need to catch up with that hunter, find out what he knows.
Hmm. Yes, I also feel like that way.
Even if we have to use disagreeable methods.
I feel like he nod and like yes, I do feel like we should try to understand it as best as we can before we intervene, although murder isn't justified in any way
No,
whatsoever.
I merely mean if he refuses to give us the information we need, we should convince him how best it would be to proceed.
By the
I
way,
see,
if
I
y'all
see.
are done, you can like once you're done with like dialogue and all that, y'all can take intermission.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well, if we're taking intermission now, we might as well like maybe I don't know. We could like use it as an opportunity to like a little role play, maybe get used to the
Uh-huh.
character dynamic. Like if they're in
Yeah,
camp or
that's
something.
what we've been doing. That's what we've been doing.
Mhm.
Uh, I am loving Astral and Fennel so far because
It's really good.
me and Riv, we've been we did roleplay them like before, like just to get the dynamic, but we didn't like go any forward and like I that's why I didn't really like make him like very touchy because I didn't know if she's if they were like actually a thing when this would start, but I am loving the dynamic between
Me
both
too.
of them.
I think you guys have a really good kind of you know, bravado between each other.
I feel like Estrella's about to fuck a bitch up.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like Fennel in that
Just more
conversation would
reason
like
for her to
he,
hate men.
I feel like Fennel would like smile slightly, but then he'd be like no violence, and he'd like lock in.
Well, obviously, Josiah is a very moral person, so if he
Hmm.
sees someone being mistreated, even if they are lovers, he's going to say so. He's not someone that can just, keep it to himself. You know,
Gotcha.
Mm.
he's very moral man, and
Uh-huh.
that's unwavering. You can't really kind of negotiate.
Because she is a fairy. She doesn't reveal that, but she is in fact a fairy.
Uh-huh.
She wears a cloak over her wings and stuff.
Hmm.
But again, your character does not know that. It's a
Uh-huh.
secret. But uh, she is very she didn't die, but she was shadow touch. And
So
I
Shadowfall
haven't
and all
really
that.
yeah, I haven't really worked out how exactly Janus's soul was transferred into an owl, but it did.
Mm-hmm.
He was once like her advisor as a princess of like a, fairy fae kingdom.
Uh-huh.
And she got exiled from her kingdom for practicing witchcraft, and that's kind of how she ended up in her forest alone, and how she met Vano, and etc. etc.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm.
'Cause he's
Mm-hmm.
very closed off. He doesn't trust people easily at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what Fennel was stressing when you asked about witches, which bro was not willing to speak without any further check-ins from her.
Well, obviously, it's like Josiah was more asking because Feno, not Feno, Estrella obviously had a bit of a reaction when she heard that they were rounding up witches to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
So like he obviously caught on to that and wants to know, not like I can understand where the mistrust would come from because Estrella would be
Yeah.
wondering this guy could be like another witch hunter or something trying to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
But at the
even
end,
that. She doesn't really care what happens to her. It's she's more worried about Vano. Like,
yeah, yeah. Welcome back.
Hello.
I,
Just had
yeah,
to.
Fennel's just a guy from the Underdark, but he has his memory. His memories were modified, and he doesn't remember anything before his around 100 years ish. That's why he says he's 100 and something years old, but he could be much older. He just doesn't know. He truly has no idea.
Yeah, I just had the funny realization that the fingernail was ripped off by a chicken.
Ow.
Ouch.
Ow.
He took 2 layers of
yeah,
fingernail
that
off
happened to my toenail.
last night. Yeah, that's what I tried to tell my mom. And she was like, you know what? I'll take care of him. Don't worry about it. He's just protecting you from
Mm-hmm.
girls. And I'm like, that's not how that works.
I'm gonna be right back before we start up again. I'm just gonna go grab some water.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Mhm.
Hmm. Also, fun fact: I thought about making Fano a paladin, but I decided otherwise because I don't really see him. Like, don't get me wrong, the yeah, I can speak. The cleric, like quote unquote stereotype or like archetype that he is one that is more armored and like close combat. But I think paladin was just too go and hit people to me. And also clerics have a lot more roleplay like spells. Like they have a lot more like non-combat spells and more roleplay potential than paladins. I feel like
Yeah.
that's why I like them so much. And I also don't see Fennel as strong, as like really strong, really like confrontational. Not saying that paladins have to be confrontational, but
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that confrontational. And
hmm
paladins are usually a bit more. How do you say? They're more blindly devoted, shall we
Yeah,
say?
yeah. Don't get me wrong, bro is definitely blinded in many ways, but like
Yeah, but he doesn't really give off paladin vibes like he
yeah,
usually
and he's also I don't really see him serving a Nof like
did. Yeah,
that because I feel like there's a lot of wiggle room like for him to change his views on a lot of stuff if the right situation pops up.
hmm.
Also, I'll go to the bathroom and be right back while River's out. It's literally like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Ah,
It's gonna be. Oh, well, where did River go?
I saw your face when I was, ripping into Estrella there. That was good, right? Come on, I was like roasting.
It's like
Josiah be out here aura farming.
it's like listening to one of those like telenovelas and you're just like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god, I can't believe he just said that.
Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be really fun when I get to explain the blood hunter side of things. You worship
Well,
fucking God.
Josiah is a blood hunter.
Hello.
Josiah's subclass is blood hunter as well. So.
Yeah, which I read and I was like, ooh, cool. I get to explain that portion. I get to actually, go into depth about that portion.
Welcome back,
Okay.
River.
Swear to God, y'all role playing is like listening to me listening to a telenovela because I'm just sitting here like, oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I was really like happy with that line that Josiah said. When Estrella was like, "Excuse me," and he's like, "You're excused."
Yeah, that was funny.
honest to God.
It's kind of like the opposite. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Like, truth be told, River and Danny have the way they did it was like they split Reverend in half, and both got a portion of her.
Oh
And
yeah.
River really got the portion where she's just hating on any of your characters, truth be told. And then there's
That's me. I'm always the character.
And then Danny's just like, we should hear him out. We still have time.
Estrella hates everyone equally.
Josiah loves everyone equally until they piss him off.
Brother, you all worship a fucking god. I can't win. Great.
Well, to be fair, I was coerced by Danny to worship a god.
Fuck.
I'm lying. I wasn't really. But he. To be fair though, Josiah worships Tyr, so it's kind of like the more moral of gods.
Thank you.
Because like kind of like I'm kind of going with the idea that Josiah is kind of like the opposite of Nicholas, where it's like instead of having something really bad happen to him, he did something really bad that he's ashamed of, and that's why he turned to religion to be better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what. I want it to be a surprise for later, but yeah.
I mean, god damn it! All of you split Reverend into 3 fucking parts. How dare you all?
Need to really investigate in the graveyard.
I'm not really sure.
So I'm just gonna have Josiah kind of leave the graveyard and go in pursuit of the hunter that they saw in the chapel.
Yeah, same. If Fennel would follow suit and he'd like hold Estrella's hand and like, come on, we have to go.
Let's say Josiah. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. Let's just say Josiah catches up to the hunter. That's it. That's all.
No, I figured out the wording and how you worded it. It sounded like you were posing hypotheticals instead of like actually going into
Also,
no,
River. River typed in chat. Estrella. Okay.
Oh, if you want to read it, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm on Discord like all the time. I'm looking at chat all the time.
Oh,
River
okay.
said Estrella would turn to him, signing and taking his hand, pressing a gentle kiss to his hand. It's so cute.
So
Anyways,
disgusting.
if
He'd giggle, then he'd look at. I feel like he'd giggle, then he'd look at the side, and he'd just like frown, like another
No, he didn't
SpongeBob.
actually say that.
No, okay,
No.
okay. I think it would be funny. 'Cause I feel like Fennel would have, the SpongeBob frown, like that one sad SpongeBob image. That's the exact expression that Fennel has when I say that he frowns. He is so fucking pathetic and sad. I love him.
But no, Josiah wouldn't say that.
Okay, okay. No, yeah, I felt like I was like, damn, bro, chill.
there he is.
Exactly, he have that exact expression.
So, as you guys pass through, the trail leading to the village, you can see from the top of the hill. You can see a massive, courthouse, brick buildings lined the streets galore. It looks like these buildings are made out of stone and brick. And as you walk through, these graveyards are everywhere on your left, and on your right is the complete opposite, a bunch of flowers, just all along your right, leading towards the village.
Mm.
I think Josiah would turn to.
What?
You look visibly. I think Josiah would turn to Fennon and and Estrella and kind of be. Where do you think he went, the hunter? I can't see him anywhere.
He'd look around, and I feel like he'd just say, "Oh, he did say he was leaving the village. I'm not sure if he stayed."
I'm gonna do investigation of the courthouse. See if there's like any maybe symbols
Any
or
signs? Yeah.
something to indicate. Okay, like what is this courthouse? Who runs it, if anything. I got a 10 investigation. I got fucking low.
I shouldn't be laughing at that. I really shouldn't be laughing at that. The courthouse looks like a regular courthouse. Just regular brick courthouse. And you do notice the cross on it, but that's pretty much about it. You don't know who it belongs to, whatnot.
Seems like this is a religious village.
Yes, it does seem so.
Estrella says, perhaps you're not aware to take a seat. And she crosses her arms and she's leaning slightly to her left side.
Well, we need to get to him before he does. Talk to him.
Yes, we need to get as much information as we can before he leaves. Maybe we can convince him to not leave.
If we can't convince him, well, if he is truly the executioner that will kill all those people tomorrow, maybe we have to start weighing the pros and cons. How many lives for another?
That's true. Though I don't condone killing, and I do hope whatever killing does happen, I hope the Moon Maiden guides the souls peacefully to the other side.
River.
So you're, ooh, baby, I saw you about to talk.
Sorry. River,
Go
if
on.
you're still here, your lightheadedness is everybody's pregnant. And I think at this point you are
She's
starting
been
to kind
roofied.
of feel the dizziness quickly.
Oh shit, she's been roofied.
Fuck. Who drugged my woman? I was gonna ask, is it noticeable? Like, I'm gonna wait for them to type what they have to say. What are you gonna type right now?
Like, yeah, is it like noticeable? Can they like
Because
see it? The suspense is killing me.
shaking, quivering my boots right now.
Shivering my timbers.
All my timbers are shivered.
The anticipation.
I'm like looking to the side, like, guys.
DM smiling quickly.
I love it. I love it. You're so real for that.
Over here looking like Dr. Evil right now. The only thing I'm missing is a cat.
Charlotte takes a step and suddenly slips. She sort of grabs onto Fennel's arms instinctively, holding the other to her forehead. Janus flaps over, landing on her shoulder and pulling up her blouse as if it would support her anymore.
I'm gonna have like Josiah instantly kind of turn and try to help her up, you know,
Mm-hmm.
with
No. I feel like Fennel would he'd wouldn't like stumble or anything. He'd like just be taking a little bit back. He'd be like, my dear, are you all right? Are you feeling hurt? Is everything okay? I can try. I can try helping you. I can
Have you been
try.
drinking?
No, she's not one to drink. I don't. Not today. And not. I don't know. If she honestly drinks that much.
Sorry, what the fuck was that side eye? The hell? Alright, I think it might be best if we sit her down for a moment.
Yes.
I didn't do anything.
You're the one that's saying, yeah, you have stage 4 ball cancer now, Estrella. Yeah.
You have terminal lumbago.
You have contracted
You
ligma.
have cancer in your left nutsack.
Specifically the left one.
Yeah, because you ain't right.
So somebody's gotta be left because this shit ain't right.
She's got tuberculosis in her. I imagine Josiah helps Fenos sit her down on like the ground, you know, just for a moment. Not sure if there's any like benches around. But for the moment, I imagine they sit her down on the ground while, you know, Josiah kind of looks around for like any source of water. Is there like a fountain anywhere or any place
like nearby?
Quiet?
Oh, I forgot you were asking me that question. I'll read this up.
Janus food.
And nuzzled
Okay.
his beak into Estrella's cheek. Estrella herself sat down on the log underneath and rubbed his ankle. Dear God, she complained, grumbling softly and shoving the touch off of her arm.
I feel like Fennel would be like, I swear it's nothing serious. It's alright.
There's a fountain on the side of the church chapel. if you would like to do.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
I'm
Fennel.
gonna have Josiah quickly run over. Let's say he has like
A water skin question mark? Yeah, something like that.
like a canteen on his side, and he just goes
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to the fountain, just
Mm-hmm.
gets a good old bit of water, comes
Yes.
back and hands it
Uh-huh.
to Estrella.
Question, can I have proficiency in medicine. Can I roll to maybe see if it's some sort of illness or anything like that? Maybe other symptoms?
By all means, go ahead.
Maybe like something about her body. I don't know.
By
No,
all
no.
means, go ahead.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought
Bro,
that was way too close to being on one. That's a 20.
bro just like
Yeah,
bro just
25.
ran over with like
Ah.
a fucking plague water.
Bro just ran in with the fucking COVID-19 water.
Bro just came over with a fucking black plague in a bottle.
Black plague in a bottle. Like, you know, those RPGs have like cloud in a bottle or stuff like that. Yeah, he has fucking the black plague in a bottle.
Mm.
Did you roll a medicine check?
Yes, I got a 25. He has a +6, and I rolled a 19.
Oh, on the water. Oh god, yeah, you can. That's fine.
Oh yeah, Ashra's gonna roll medicine on the water.
Testing for AIDS.
He's checking for STDs.
Go right on ahead.
Oh dear, it seems Estrella has AIDS.
Fennel is fucking cooked.
Give me 2
A
seconds.
fucking 9? I mean, if it isn't poisoned in any way, I feel like I don't know. It depends. I don't know what number
Well,
it.
Danny got
this is.
25, so.
No, I got a 25 to check for any symptoms.
Oh.
So, Estrella, you don't notice anything about the water. For all you know, it's clean water. It is not dirty water. It is not filled with anything nasty. It is simply clean.
I don't trust that fucking look in your eye.
She's not even looking at you, bro.
Doesn't need to. I can see the fucking grin.
Give me 2 seconds because I actually do have to search up something that is relevant.
You're good.
Here, drink this.
I feel like with the 25 I got, it would be very clear that the water is like it would be very noticeable. So if I'm like, oh wait, I'm gonna wait to see what she says first.
Okay. That, oh. I did not even know that. I think I'm no rule for the day. That's
How do you wait? This was
You
going
searched up
to
something and you realized the safe search was off.
Australia is going to simply decline the water out of pure frustration for her own health issues, as well as an act of distress for both Josiah and this land. You're kind, but I'm fine. I feel like Fennel would like look at her and be like, look at the water and be like, no, my dear, I swear it's all right. And I feel like he like take the water gently from Josiah's hand. If he would like take a sip, just to like prove that it's no harm. And he's like, see, it's all right.
Then you do recognize these as symptoms of gestation, but they can also be tied to periods or other things that we might normally have.
Gotcha. Uh-huh.
Oh, so it's just her time of the month.
I see. I thought, fuck, she's gonna turn into a mind flare now. It's Baldur's Gate all over again.
That was anticlimactic. Oh, she's just having a fucking period.
Damn river.
Uh-huh. Don't don't drink that. I feel like Fennel would like after he'd already taken a sip, he would be like, it's alright if you don't. We can. I can. I have my own water skin. Do you want some? Do you want some water from my water skin? If that's better by you, dear.
Hmm.
Remember, you type in the chat first, and then you type in the chat first, and then you can type in the chat first.
Fucking AIM does like the worst poker face ever. It's insane.
It's so incredible. I
It's
love it.
it's very relevant to the storyline, and I find it very humorous because none of you have picked it up yet. Mainly the two that it pertains to.
What do you? No, darling, I'm
Well,
alright.
considering
Relax,
this is my second.
Estrella continued to rub her temple sign and leaning back against the log exaggeratedly. I feel like Fennel would just rest a hand on hers and like,
Not that I mean to rush or anything, but the more time we waste, the further the hunter gets. If you prefer to stay here, I can go after him.
Remember, don't look up the words that I searched up. Okay. But no,
what did you search up?
if you guys figure it out, just spoil it if you do. Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Then I'm not gonna ask. It's alright.
Wait a second.
Vaughn is
Is
locked
she
in.
fucking pregnant?
I don't fucking know, man. Such a funny. I don't fucking know, man. Is her partner pregnant? I don't know. I feel like, um, I feel like Fennel would just like help her up. I feel like he just help her up, and, like holding her hand, like you're all right. We could go grab a healing potion for you, maybe if you're feeling distraught or sick.
Okay.
Very well. If it means anything, I'd be happy to purchase it from my own pocket.
I take you very deeply, sir.
Yes. Just take it slowly.
Yes. Mhm. I feel like he'd be um just holding her hand. It's kind of like helping her stand up to not like wobble or fucking fall. Charlotte, no, you. If you say so, dearest, but you're wobbly, and I am going to help you stand up because I know if there is something more that you hate more than seeing people. I just don't want you to fall because you'd be pissed. You'd be mad and pissed.
Bad and pissed. I didn't realize she had any other emotion.
At this point, it is now reaching dusk.
Mm-hmm. It seems like
Like
some
a
kind of
title.
dustfall.
Almost like some kind of Duskfall.
Absolute cinema.
Maybe that's a play on words there. I don't know.
I feel okay. I forgot to read this. We're walking on rocks, and I'm in 6-inch heels, darling. I feel like he'd look her up and down. Because okay, River, if we've established that they're the same height, she's like taller than him on heels for sure.
We could arrange to have you carried.
I feel like if I could like, "No, well, yes, you're right, but it's with all my years in the temple, I know how to designate if someone is sick or not, dear.
Really? And what temple may that be?
Oh, one a little far away from here, near the Sword Coast.
Why are you there?
Hmm. I heard you mention earlier. Are you a follower of Shah?
Oh no! No! That is not the no. That's my oh no. Shah is. I worship her sister, her wonderful sister Selene. Shah is a little bit complicated to me. Too complicated.
I see. Well, if we're going to be doing this together, I feel like I should inform you. I am a follower of Tyr.
Yes. I've seen many with the symbol that you carry, and I'd like to point out I forgot to say this, but Fennel has a like necklace with this wait with Selune's like symbol. I forgot to mention. Wait, let me show something maybe like this. I have the exact picture. Like this.
With all due respect, with all due every bit of respect that I have for you, I got it. We'll get to that point. When you calm down.
We'll get there when we'll get there when we get there.
Fuck. Pretty sure you. God damn. I'm pretty sure you that up. Am I wrong?
Yes, River.
River?
You never go no okay, sure.
I definitely searched out.
Yeah, you did. I know. Sure.
Fucking funny.
Sure.
As soon as you said the word gestation, I was like, hold on a minute.
So fucking funny.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, that oh I see that's his necklace.
We'll get there
right?
when we get there, okay?
Yeah.
That's suspended.
Damn.
Gotcha. We're not gonna fucking rip her belly open to see that shit right here, right now.
Damn.
Like there is a chance that it's just a bad tummy ache.
I would definitely like to.
All right. So I feel like Fennel would just look around for the hunter. It kind of like peer his eyes maybe through some corners and all to see if he can find them.
As you all are perusing through the cabins and the village, most of these houses look scraped, burnt, and just oddly, they're like on the brim of breaking down if you were to like take it real hard. But some that are made of brick are mostly alive. Even if you burn them, torch them, whatever, they're still standing.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the villagers, you hear like clicking of locks and just shutting of doors. Pubs, they're open. Taverns are open. But every other house, click, lock, shut.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll investigation on that.
What are you looking for?
Maybe just to kind of get like a better look at the scratches and the houses that have burned. Maybe kind of, figure out the origin of how they were burned.
By all means, go ahead.
Oh, 20.
Yippee! Yeah, you're so real. You're so real for that. Oh You're so real for that. Like, go ahead. Oh, I succeeded. Fuck.
Well, you can't say houses are ominously scratched and burned and be like, expect me not to investigate.
I was expecting you to roll it. I just wasn't expecting you to fucking succeed.
That's everyone. You're real.
The Josiah juice.
Anyways, the houses look clawed and burned by knives, talons, and torches. All of this could be from raids or monsters.
What kind of species would you be able? Like, can you determine what kind of
How the
species?
claws looks like, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how to like. But she already said like talons and claws. Like, there's not much else she can say. I think.
I would say that these are relatively large claws, ones that you wouldn't necessarily expect to find out in the middle of nowhere.
Someone's being a bit cagey on the information.
Huh? What was that?
Someone's being a bit cagey on the information here.
That's normal.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna have Josiah kind of look at these scratches and, maybe like kind of gently graze his hand, touching the burnt houses.
Uh-huh.
It seems like this place has seen better years.
Okay, I'm gonna back away from that situation.
I feel
They move forward.
Mhm.
And Josiah kind of looks at Fanon and says, perhaps your lover would enjoy the partake's particulars of a pub or a tavern for a few minutes.
Yes, darling, would you like to just settle down somewhere, maybe a house, because it doesn't, dusk is settling in, and I don't know if, it's the best idea to be outside, considering these, you know, maybe monsters are here at night, and considering by the amount, I don't know if we'll be able to fend them off by ourselves.
A rest could be what you need right now. Or at least something to eat or drink.
Mm-hmm.
Fanon,
Yes.
I have reason to believe that there was some kind of fight in this village.
Oh, yes. For sure. I honestly think so. Let me read what River sent in the chat. You're allowed to ask me questions. I won't bite. Astra looked to Josiah, crossing her arms. She looked back to her lover, her softly. That's fine, Sterling. Oh, we should get going, however.
Very well. What I say we do next is find this hunter. Must be around here somewhere.
I honestly
I'm just
think
not sure
so.
where.
Maybe taking refuge somewhere outside the village. Not sure, but if there are monsters coming out, he's probably not going very far, is what I'm guessing.
Perhaps. What I suggest we do is that we enter any tavern or pub we can find. Ask around the locals. See if they've seen him.
Most likely, yes, that's probably the best choice. Maybe getting somewhere to rest, or at least somewhere safe where we can watch what happens at night, so we can prepare to what's coming tomorrow.
Yes. Whether she'd like to admit it or not. It seems Estrella could use some sleep.
Mhm.
Are you
But I suggest
planning
before.
on
Oh!
What the fuck?
Yes.
What?
Sorry. Whenever I see you turn your thing back on, I'm like, oh shit, be quiet. Ah!
And your reaction is to go ah.
You sound like me whenever you just randomly join call and I'm not paying attention and you just start speaking and I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't realize I was that scary.
No, because like I'm
You're
hearing
not, man.
Danny and Dominic and River and those are really high pitched words and then yours just goes
I'm over it like, oh, hello, everyone.
It's really funny.
Yours was fuck out of me though.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm scary, guys.
I'm Skelly, guys.
So scary.
Okay. I'm gonna let River type. I think we should go into a tavern.
Who apparently is still on Roblox or PlayStation.
I show a sign
I'm in a
stroking
different
Genesis.
room, for fuck's sake. My PS5 is still on.
I show a sign stroking Genesis back fenders with a grumble. She hated to be treated like she was weak. Typically, she was feared. So seeing that those two men are pitying her, she felt rather annoyed. She's based. She's based. God.
As you guys enter one of the pubs, on the front of the pub, on one of the hanging signs, it says, Demaré Pub. Um, Typically one of the names that you recognize from the graves that you had examined earlier.
I think Josiah will look up at the sign and turn to both Fenno, and Estrella and say, that name, I recognize it. It was the same name I saw on the gravestones, or at least one of them.
That's interesting. We could maybe ask if there's someone maybe is like inside the bar. Like, is it very full or is it kind of like more chill?
Vacant.
So it's completely empty.
Almost there. You have like one or two people in it.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I feel like
Oh, sorry.
no, it's okay. I feel like Fennel would just look around. He'd like step up to the like the guy at the balcony, and he'd like look over and he'd be like, excuse me.
That food must not be very nice.
No, I'm sorry. Is there someone at the balcony? Is there someone at the balcony? I'm sorry, I forgot.
I'm sitting here like it's a pub. Like it's a store with windows. That would be
Not
my
true.
opinion.
Not true.
I think I want to have Josiah kind of turn to Venice and be like, I think it might be best if you do the talking. People around, well, anywhere, don't take too kindly to a man covered in bandages.
They also don't particularly take well for Drows either, do they?
What about Estrella?
I feel like if anyone would look at her and she would have the most fuck no look at her face. I could be wrong, like I don't know. It's not my character, but like Estrella has the most. She always has that look. I feel like, and he'd look at her and be like, I mean, if she wants to.
Do you want to, Estrella? Josiah kind of like gives her a look, kind of waiting for an answer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get my drink real quick because I'm thirsty.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't even know if River is
Ah,
here.
fuck.
Ooh.
Shit.
Okay.
You.
Oh, if you want to, I mean,
No, it's okay, baby. Fennel and Josiah were just talking about like how Fennel should go talk to the barkeeps and like the people who are like in the in the balconies because he said that they don't take well for a guy covered in bandages, and Fennel said, "Well, but they don't take well for draws either. I feel like." And I just went, "Well, what about Estrella?" And then I just kind of like looked at her, and I want you to describe her face. Like I want you to describe what her expressions like when he says that.
Okay, don't worry. I'll dumb it down for you.
Hmm.
Basically, I'm joking. They go into the pub, and Josiah is worried that the people, the very few patrons in the pub, will see him and be rather discouraged to talk to a man covered in burns and bandages, while Thanos is concerned that people will not take too kindly to a drow. So Thanos and Josiah look to Estrella to see if she would be applicable to talking to the patrons of the bar in order to get information
Uh-huh.
where the hunter might be.
I wanted to know how her expression would be like, because I feel like it would be the funniest shit.
I hope I explained it well.
Oh, you did.
So they're in a pub now, basically. They walked into the pub and they saw the same name they saw in the gravestones. And now Josiah is a bit suspicious of, you know, maybe. Well, we won't get into that just now, but basically, they've gone into this pub with the same names of the families that they had discovered earlier that were in
Uh-huh.
graves next to the chapel. In layman's terms, they want Estrella to talk to maybe the bartender, see if they know where the hunter
Uh-huh.
may have gone. And I think Danny wanted to see.
Yeah, what? Yeah, they're typing it right now, and I'm very intrigued.
I swear I haven't rolled anything else other than investigation so far.
I have to
Bro needs a
open the door for my door.
magnifying glass.
I have to open the door for my dad. Wait, like 2 minutes.
God damn, it takes you 2 minutes to open a door.
Yeah. Wait, who are you?
Who the fuck are you? Goddamn imposter!
Suck my dick. Anyways.
Didn't realize this was that kind of D&D. God. Anyway, Estrella. Estrella raises an eyebrow, her eyelashes. As the two men give her a hopeful look, she sighs, rolling her eyes and walking between the two of them. Approaching the bartender, she threw on a convincing, almost flirtatious face. Evening, sorry, I had a few questions, really.
If he flirts with my girl, Fennel's gonna fucking. Fennel, he's casting Guiding Bolt. Okay.
Voice actor.
Understood. The voice of. Fuck! Damn it!
I think you did it too well. She's like mesmerized.
The bartender, who assumed was male, with long uncut hair, turns around and kind of like leans against the counter. Yeah.
Fennel's just looking like, oh my gosh, she's interacting. What is she supposed to be? About the hunter gang?
Yeah, where the hunter may have gone. Like maybe have you seen a man? Have you seen a man come through here? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
I'm saying like,
what you can see around the tavern is that these are old folk. These are people who have probably came to this tavern for years. Some of them are, scarred up. Some of them are, burned. Some of them just really, really drunk off their ass. But there's a select few people.
I don't know why I picture in my head while we're waiting for River to type. Like Fenos and Josiah having like their own Baldur's Gate character introduction play, like a loop while there's silence going on. So it's like, I am Josiah, a follower of Tyr, here to exact justice. Just to himself over and over again.
He's like rehearsing it.
Okay, so do you want to read this one?
Sure. Have you happened to see a tall, dark-haired man pass through here? Some could describe him as a hunter, even. I believe this man works for the priest, my husband. He's a good friend of his. We've come in search for him, and I'd be delighted to hear your input.
Fennel's smiling. He's smiling, he's nodding like, that's me.
I do love you, dear. If you don't happen to mind, you haven't what the fuck?
No, River fucking leaves sometimes.
No.
They're gonna be right back. They're gonna be right back.
Son of a bitch.
Like, come on, dude. BRB is 3 letters. BRB is 3 letters and one
Okay,
sin.
that's it. We're killing off her character.
Hands the character over to Vaughn, just like, it's a fighting character.
Take it.
I'm
Take it.
playing
It's
both
yours
now,
now.
for fuck's sake.
I don't even know if I want to continue on with the fucking story for himself. You know what? I might just change that motherfucker to a man. Because it makes more sense.
That's right.
It makes so much more sense.
Do it.
Hold on, where's my
Do
pencil? There's my pencil.
You have 10 seconds.
You have 10 seconds.
Oh god, not the abuse of the camera again.
Not again.
10,
I got a quick question.
9.
So this is the one that I've been, this is the setting that I've been using. I'm gonna go through the settings. You can tell me which one sounds better. 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4.
And Rivers offline. Oh, great.
And then we're back to 1. So, what's up?
They're gonna either take 5 minutes or 5 days. Okay.
God fucking damn it.
Well, intermission from
Okay.
Danny's campaign.
It's alright,
Curse of-
everyone. I'll
Curse of
take it.
Shad is this curse of Strad.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we just wait for him. And honestly, like, continue with just 2 people. I don't know. Just definitely wait.
Man, it's
Yeah, just like Josiah slaps fucking Stella out the way. I'll deal.
Or I could keep it female, whatever. I don't really care.
My hands are rated E for equality, says Josiah.
Oh, I guess we'll go on and one of y'all can take the place, whatever.
No. Wait, I think it's better if we wait. I don't know.
I don't know. How long
Yeah,
is it? Do we know?
like either wait or we maybe like find a way to kind of like not have her character. Maybe like kind of stick around.
Yeah, but also just explaining everything to them when they get back. Oh, there we go. See,
Oh,
it's alright.
yeah, there we go.
Let's
Say her name
go!
3 times and they shut up. There.
Yeah. Hi, River.
How dare you leave, you son of a
I might as
bitch!
well just change. I might as well just change.
My bloody.
I
You're
might as well
bloody.
just change this bartender to a man. Strictly because it makes more sense, in my opinion.
It would have been like funny if like she said, "Oh, excuse me, sir," because he has like long hair. Then it turns around, it's like a woman. It's like, how dare you! Already off to a bad start.
All right. What does the oh yeah, you were answering Estrella as a barkeep. Aimed to forgot.
The barkeep is gonna like.
Yeah, I read what you said.
I'm gonna change this to a guy. Truth be told, because I didn't think that part through. I just thought of the interaction through. Did not think about the gender.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna like.
They're non-binary.
Whatever. Shut the fuck. How would you shut the fuck up? Anyway, I think he's gonna like. I guess perk up at the description, but he's not fully there. He's like, could you describe more, or am I just going to go from what you have in store?
It's like looking at Estrella kicking his feet. He's not kicking his feet. There is nowhere no how.
Brother's just like, he's sitting there.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
I'm so in love.
Fennel probably.
I did that where he's gonna like sit at the bar like this.
Yeah, most likely, probably, yeah.
He's like, I'm the fucking bottom in this situation.
What
That's all.
the fuck do you guys mean? That's
You
it.
would,
Next
your
time I'm
character
making
would
a.
be a fucking bottom. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I have had. I. You don't think I don't know that? Do you think I don't know Fennel like that?
Danny was about to be. I have had enough.
I know.
Body aches in the heat of battle at the edge.
But Fennel is yeah. Fennel is yeah. It's. I'm glad it's very clear. Fucking gay.
You're gay.
Oh no, I'm not a homosexual.
You sound like one, and you probably act like one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What do you mean? All right, brother.
You do.
That
You
is
have
it.
any friends with father issues. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have just father issues. I have father and mother issues. Okay, step down.
There's about one
He
of
has
them.
mummy
Oh shit. Ron, you're voicing this shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Pardon me. I know I really don't have much of a description, but surely he would stand out. An iron chest plate. He's typically rather roughed up. Estrella leaned over the counter, resting against it.
The bartender is going to like. Ooh, oh man. Anyways, we're just gonna have one of y'all fucking step in. The bartender is rubbing the glass, kind of just rubbing the glass off after he's washed it. Um, oh, okay. Um, but he's kind of like rubbing the glass off just a bit, and he kind of like, he finally like turns his attention, just mainly towards her now, and he's just like, it's hard to explain. We've been in business for years. You couldn't have happened to pick up anything else. Anything peculiar? Maybe a last name? We only serve
He
towards
had
the Dignity and the Dignity, so it would be wise.
gonna have like Josiah just kind of call out. He had jet black hair.
Did he have a symbol on his chest plate? Or was it not there?
Did he?
I believe he did. Yes.
It's up to your memory.
I. Hmm. Can I recall? Can I like? Do I need to roll something to remember?
You could roll history if you needed to remember.
Because I don't think we asked.
Star?
Or I don't think.
I saw he had like a cross or something on there.
That was a priest, no? That
You can roll history if you need to remember anything.
All right. Why are we getting so many 17s today? like the third 17. I feel like Kenobi. Fuck, not Nobi.
Nobi!
He's back.
There's
It's
that
like
General
General Wave.
Kenobi.
I feel like Fennel would like sit there. He would like rub his chin a little bit with these two saying like that he did have a symbol on his chest plate. He doesn't remember. He's like, hmm. So he's trying to remember.
Was that like an answer that I should have heard?
No, yeah, no. I just said that he's like rubbing his chin, wondering if he did have something in his chest. His chest plate. And I was gonna ask, did he?
Oh, yeah. So what you remember is that on the left side of his chest plate, um, actually this is kind of a good reference. I'm glad I wore a shirt. Um,
Mhm.
instead of the uh, griffin, it is a star symbol like the one you saw at the grave with a moon
Uh-huh.
right behind it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Fennel would like, when someone goes like fucking Bazinga and they have like a little lamp,
Eureka.
by Eureka, yeah, and I feel like he'd be like, it's a symbol. He did have a symbol on his chest plate. Have you? I don't know if you visit the graveyard much, but some graves over there they have star symbol. He had that same star symbol on his chest. Do you recall anyone like walking around over here on the past like hour or so with that symbol?
Marie. Oh, you must be talking about the boy. You're in the I thought he was leaving. Was he not? And this is the customer now. Um, and another customer across the way, older gentleman. He kind of like perks up, turns around, and is like, probably. He's probably just turned away. I mean, I saw him walking around. I just don't. He might have been at the market. He could have left by now. I mean,
Hmm. We need to look for him.
I'm gonna have Josiah kind of ask those names. I've heard them once before. Deverox and Demaris. What do those names mean to this place? Probably said it very wrong, but still.
Uh-huh.
the gentleman that was sitting at the bar goes, Definitely vampire hunters. They come every once a year. They hunt the vampires. They keep us safe, essentially. We have not had them for years because we had no use for them. We exiled them after one of their relatives did something quite unforgivable and slaughtered one of the priests and the older gentleman. Um,
Hmm.
and the older gentleman speaks. Uh, the works here, it is hard to explain.
Mm-hmm.
They were monster hunters, but they also made monsters. It was dark and evil, pity, but
Mhm.
we exiled them
Mm-hmm.
after they made a monster to further terrify, killed our members.
And this monster, was that responsible for the damage and destruction caused outside?
Yes, it has been years since we last been outside. We come to pubs
Is that what?
and years, but there you go.
Sorry, I was just gonna have him say. Is that why people lock themselves inside?
Yes. It is a bit terrifying. We have not had we have not had a chance to let our titles breathe. But I appreciate your honesty when it comes to things like this. We don't get a chance to talk about that. It has been roughly a year since we had the curse fall upon us.
Mm.
Curse. What kind of curse do you speak of?
An indigo curse. It happens once a year, where the indigo moon it reveals itself. All monsters from the castle they, they search for blood, search for this and that, peace in the living. It is gruesome times, but we live.
Mm.
I think Josiah will kind of have a contemplative look on his face. Um, mm,
Okay, that's
Fortunately, I think
fine.
River has to go.
Mm.
I'll see you later, Raven.
It's alright.
I'm probably gonna wrap it up here soon.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
And what of the
It's just
castle? Where can one find this castle?
the castle is just beyond the creek. I suggest not going. It is too dangerous. But the creek is narrow, right? We haven't seen the castle in years. It's moved every single year. The
Um,
mm.
hunter, the hunter that we um, wanted to find, he must be with the village people. Probably not too far from an inn. If you'd like, the
Yes, yes.
the Marie and the Lux, the castle, have an inn. Down past the hill, you'll find a turned temple. Right beyond the temple, there's a tavern. You must be there.
I
I feel like
see.
Fennel, I feel like he nods. He like rests a shoulder on Charlotte's arm, and he'd just say to everyone, like to the three of them, then I feel like we should just just go and have a look there later. Because after we get some rest and after the night is over, I don't know
Yes,
if it's a good idea for us to go right now.
I see. We shall rest here for tonight. I did have one more question. This place, all of you hiding inside, whatever lives in that castle, whatever torments these homes, how often does it come out?
I believe they said once a year, no?
Once every full moon. It comes.
Mm.
Indigo rain
Oh,
falls.
I see. Mm-hmm.
It is beyond that
I think
power.
I think Josiah will kind of turn to Venice and be like, sounds familiar.
Hmm. I don't think it does.
Hmm.
Actually, didn't hear much. I'm sorry. I was looking at something.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna quickly roll insight just to kind of like see how honest this man is.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we got a 10. Yeesh.
The second lowest we've gotten today.
Um, so you can tell he's kind of like iffy, and you can tell it kind of like kind of is uncomfortable to talk about, especially with random people for him. But there's no sign that he's not telling you the
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. All right. I think it's best if we get Estrella and we rest for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like she's in a bad way.
Yes, I'll keep her company. It's alright.
So are we going to the temple, or are we like kind of? What's going on?
I feel like resting and ending session at question mark. If y'all would be down with that, because it is getting a little late. Not very late for Vaughn, but a little bit.
Yeah, I don't mind either way. I haven't got anything to do tomorrow, so like.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys, you're settling down for the night, you go get a room.
Do I have to pay something? I can take some money out of my sheet. I can.
But no, I'll get to that.
Okay.
And then before you leave and before you guys got settled into the cabin beforehand, you're like, I know you're like leaving to the cabin. Take the coin. The coin will grant you access into the tablet. It is an old coin by the Middle East. Use it. Use it with all you can.
Oh, thank you.
Why is it important?
They have status as something. You take it, and then you go on wherever you want to now. In this area of the town, the other half, take it. Take out the royal. Take the called Sacred Tavern. Once you go to the similar tavern, you give them the coin, they let you in.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm. He nods and waves as they like step in, go
Before you
find
leave.
a room.
And y'all get settled down for the night, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's where we'll end session.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Cool.
Nice.
Awesome, cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is an awesome session 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Really like he.
yeah.
The funniest part about this whole fucking thing was Vaughn going, "Is she pregnant?" Out of nowhere. No, it was so fucking funny. It was the fucking funniest shit I've ever.
I I knew that word was gonna upset. Hold on.
That was so fucking funny. I called my ass off.
Okay.
I mean, no, because I literally after fucking AIM said gestation, I was like, the fuck does that mean?
He was
Like,
onto something.
what does gestation mean in D&D? I was like, is she
roll for
pregnant?
roll for childbirth.
Fucking roll for intelligence, like.
Roll for birthing a child right now. But I don't fucking know. We did leave that up to him. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, like if there's like a thing like we'd want any more people in it, I don't mind, asking around a bit.
No, I don't know. I honestly, it's gonna depend on named because 3 people I do agree can be a little bit like I wish there were more people. And honestly, I can see I can understand.
not even that. It's not even that. It's just like, just to kind of like I mean, I don't mind it, to be fair. I don't mind it being a bit smaller.
No, yeah, because it's a lot less overwhelming. It's a lot more chill.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you're able to kind of effectively flesh out everyone's character a bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, on the other side, where it's like you have so many people.
Yeah, I'm going through all of them is a little bit complicated. Sometimes I forget about someone or one person or two. That's why I'm thinking about keeping Curse of Shroud with like maximum of 6.
Yeah. I mean, Curse of Strahd's doing really good right now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree.
I need to pee. Oh god.
Alright.
And I'm hungry. Might like microwave me some food or something.
Oh, hi, baby. Wait, we might actually continue it then. Because we just rested. And we thought we were going to end it off. Oh, okay, okay. No, we're gonna end it off then, probably. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna ask the others when they do come back. I love you, baby. Hmm. Hi, River is back, but they're not gonna be able to interact like at all, they said.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm so confuzzled. Should be curving inwards. Or like maybe a little bit more like this. No, I don't want to make. God fucking damn it. Because this doesn't curve. So then it would be coming out of here and then going upwards. Like this. I don't think he's here. Well, he went to the bathroom, he said. What? Uh-huh.
Sorry, y'all. I forgot to say goodnight to y'all. So if y'all are having a blessed day, and we will see you guys tomorrow.